Call this meeting to order. This is the regular city council meeting for Tuesday, November 15th, 2022. May I have a roll call, please?
Councilman Bendis.
Here.
Councilman Blair.
Here.
Councilman Carter.
Here.
Councilwoman Davy.
Here.
Mayor Gillis.
Here.
Councilwoman Harris.
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Martin.
Here.
One present.
Thank you. May I have a moment of silent prayer? Please rise to the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I need a motion to approve this evening's agenda.
So moved. Support.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. We have one agenda tonight. There is no motions needed for the agenda. We have a welcome to a new business, the Callisto Group, presented by Councilman Corey Blair.
This is the Welcome Home Award. We'll be presenting tonight to the Callisto Group. The City of Algonac presents this award as a token of our appreciation and gratitude to the Callisto Group, 421 Michigan Street. For choosing to become part of the Algonac family, the city thrives because of businesses like you. On behalf of our residents, we extend a sincere welcome to our community, and our Mayor, Rocky Gillis, is going to sign that. The Callisto Group, I'll tell you a little bit about it. Steve? Yes, sir. And Jeff, is it? Please come on up.
Yes.
They are a full-service IT management support group. They do custom business management software, hosted phone solutions, paperless document systems, multi-layered security systems. Steve?
Sir.
Jeff, welcome. If you guys would like to say something to the group of what you do and what your history is, please feel free to do so.
Sure, absolutely. Well, first of all, it's an absolute pleasure to be here. We've been here for almost 2 months now. So the official ribbon cutting today, we really appreciate it. So as said, we do business IT services. So we're full service managed IT. Any business owners, we work with them. We're cybersecurity focused. We have a lot of in-house skills, and then we outsource what needs to get outsourced to make sure that businesses are secure and taken care of.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's really great to be here. You know, we went to high school here and grew up here. We've been friends for a long time, so it's really great to be back home. And it's our deepest wish that we do nothing but provide some good for the city. And I look forward to doing just that with Steve here. So thank you very much.
Councilman Blair.
This came hot off the press. Hot off the presses. Says exactly what I just read. It's just signed by your mayor, and that is for you guys to have.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Take your photo. You look away. Council?
Thank you.
Thank you again. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Councilman Blair.
Thank you.
Now is the time for public comment. You will be given 5 minutes to speak. Please state your name and your address. Council will not respond, but we will be listening.
Who's this lady?
Terry Stoneberger, 589 Market Street. Congratulations to the newcomers on our council. I wish you nothing but the best. For those of you that are new to it, there will be some lows, but there are a whole lot more highs, and that will be wonderful for you. I know that everyone here is dedicated to the city. I look forward to seeing where you take us and where we're going, and I'm looking very much forward to it. And if you need any help at all, don't hesitate to holler. Thank you, Terry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got a whole 5 minutes.
Hello, everybody. Artie Bryson, 1664 North Channel Drive. I'm the supervisor for Clay Township, which is around here, around the city. And I just wanted to welcome the new board and look forward to, working with everybody here. And just, you know, we got a lot of positive stuff going on in our community. I see it every day. Every day something positive going on, so just looking forward to working with you and, make our community a better place to be. Thank you.
Thank you, Artie.
Gail Anthony, 1110 Summer Street. It is the third Wednesday of the month tomorrow, which means the First Evangelical Lutheran Church is holding their community supper. And tomorrow is our Thanksgiving feast. We hold this on the third week, not on the fourth week, because next week you guys are all gonna be with your families having Thanksgiving dinner. But this dinner has been going on for several years now. It's huge. We've got 4 hams and 4 turkeys and all the sides to go along with it. Our community supper started out as a soup and sandwich for those who were homeless in our town. And it's now 14 years later, and we have a full meal every month. We had to shut down for a little while during COVID because we did lose one of our chefs to COVID. But we are back up and running, and we're gonna start cooking tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. So those who are challenged, who can't really afford it, come on out, it's a free meal. For those who are not challenged, come across with a little donation, we love it. And I can always use help. So we are at First Evangelical Lutheran Church, we're at 1623 Washington, that's at the corner of Washington and Green Street. For those of you who don't know where we are. Our dinner starts at 5 o'clock and we serve right to 6:30. Carryouts will be available after 6:15. So I hope to see some council members and other members of the community. Yeah, that one's gonna be there. Thank you.
Thank you, Gail.
Thank you. And Miss Anthony, could you please see Mr. Vogler in the back row before you leave this evening? He's the Cub Master for our local Cub Scout troop,
Oh, cool.
and he'd like to meet you.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Any other public comment?
Wasn't that enough?
What can top that? All right, moving on, we have the city manager's report. Mrs. Gerstenberg.
Thank you, Mayor Gillis. Just another reminder that we are in the middle of leaf backing season right now, and that will continue through November 23rd. We have been requesting that MTerra extend the leaf pickup an extra 2 weeks for a number of months now, and they did recently confirm that they will extend yard waste pickup through December 8th at no additional cost to the city or the residents. So residents may place up to 15 bags per household at the curb per week. So rather than the last day of pickup being November 25th, the last day will now be December 8th. So we are very pleased to have worked that out with MTerra for the residents. And just an update on the school. No one has purchased the school. No one has closed on the school today.
Thank you, Mrs. Gerstenberg.
Mayor Gillis, do we have any updates on the Lathrop issue with the drains?
Mrs. Gerstenberg.
Thank you, Mayor Gillis. The only thing that we have right now is, as we talked about at the last meeting, that there was an on-site meeting in September of 2022 with the city and the engineer, and that the engineer is currently working on a solution. One of the members from Lathrop, I don't see him here today, he has been in contact with the city engineer.
Thank you. Thank you. Anything else for the city manager? All right, moving on. Next, we have the consent agenda. The consent agenda consists of the regular city council meetings from November 1st, 2022, departmental reports, blight enforcement, building, DPW, finance, fire department, water department, communications notice, housing commission roster, and housing commission minutes. Can I have a motion, please?
I motion that we accept the consent agenda.
Support.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, now we're into new business. New business, we have to approve the abatement of nuisance resolution 2022-13, 1733 Michigan Street. The city attorney has requested that the city council declare this property a nuisance for city code section 34-18, so that enforcement can be initiated in the city council circuit court. There have been 41 code violations since 2016. 3 different code officers have responded to various complaints at this address. Issues include non-operational or unregistered vehicles, trailer with cement trolley parked on front lawn, boat stored on front lawn, box trailer stored in front yard, utility trailer stored in front end road. Attached is a resolution for city council approval. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve resolution 2022-13 and declare 1733 Michigan Street a nuisance within the bounds of code section 34-18 and permit the city attorney to pursue abatement remedies in the St. Clair County Circuit Court.
Second.
Comments, questions, concerns? Hearing none, roll call please.
Councilman Bembas.
Yes.
Councilman Blair.
Yes.
Councilman Carter.
Yes.
Councilwoman Davy.
Yes.
Mayor Gillis.
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Martin.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Motion, thank you. I just gotta catch up here, sorry. Next, we're gonna be asked to approve the Elm Street Lift Pump Station emergency repair.
I'll make a motion to approve the Elm Street Lift Station pump emergency repair for $2,582.84.
I'll support.
Comments, questions, concerns?
Mayor Gillis, if I may, can you please read the summary to the
Yes.
audience, please?
One of the 2 Elm Street lift station pumps stopped working because of debris overwhelming the impeller. One of the 2 spare pumps was put into place and the Elm Street pump was removed for repairs. The pump is currently back in operation.
Thank you.
All right, so any other comments, questions, or concerns? Can I have a roll call, please?
Councilman Blair.
Yes.
Councilman Carter.
Yes.
Councilwoman Davy.
Yes.
Mayor Gillis.
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Martin.
Yes.
Councilman Bembas.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Next, we are going to be being asked by DPW supervisor to approve the request of water parts for $7,500. Authorization is requested to purchase various adapters and clamps in a 14-ton trailer from CPI Excavating, an excavating company in Harrison Township that is going out of business and selling all existing inventory at a 30% discount. Everything needs to be moved quickly. The adapters and clamps are all materials needed for water service installations. The typical lead time for these items pre-pandemic was 6 to 8 weeks. Now the lead time is 24 to 36 weeks. The 2014-ton tandem Xer heavy-duty open trailer will be used to haul the Bobcat, barricades, and smaller equipment. It is in great condition, and the axles and tires were just replaced. A similar trailer would cost $8,000 to $10,000. Clay Township authorized to purchase a similar materials and a skid steer from CPI Excavating at the Township Board meeting on November 7th, 2022. The owner of CPI lived in Algonac for many years. May I have a motion, please?
Make a motion to approve purchase of water service installation parts in a 14-ton trailer from Chuck Smith at CPI Excavating in a total amount of $7,500.
Support.
Comments, questions, concerns? Hearing none, roll call please.
Councilman Carter.
Yes.
Councilwoman Davy.
Yes.
Mayor Gillis.
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Martin.
Yes.
Councilman Bembas.
Yes.
Councilman Blair.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Next, we're being asked to consider membership in the Economic Development Alliance of St. Clair County for the amount of $2,028. At the City Council meeting of September 21st, 2021, Dan Casey, CEO, presented information on the Economic Development Alliance and how membership contributes to local and community economic development. On November 16th, 2021, Council approved membership from November 1st, 2021 through October 31st, 2022 at an introductory rate at 50 cents per capita at $2,028. EDA's memberships are based on population. The current rate is $1 per capita. However, the EDA has extended the Introductory rate total of $2,028 for 2022 to 2023. The annual membership would be from November 1st, 2022 through October 31st, 2023. During COVID, the EDA helped 6 businesses secure $60,000 in grant funds. May I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve annual membership in the EDA of St. Clair County, whose address is 100 McMorran Boulevard, Port Huron, Michigan, in the amount of $2,028 for membership dues from November 1st, 2022 through October 31st, 2023.
I'll support.
Comments, questions, concerns?
Mayor Gillis, I totally support it 100%, so my question's not related to that so much as, is it possible to get a list of when and who received those grants?
City Manager Gerstenberg?
Thank you, Mayor Gillis. Councilman Bombas, yes, I can request that list for you.
Thank you.
Any other questions, comments? Can I have a roll call, please?
Councilwoman Davy,
Yes.
Mayor Gillis,
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Martin,
Yes.
Councilman Bembas,
Yes.
Councilman Blair,
Yes.
Councilman Carter.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Next, we're being asked to adopt resolution 22-14, supporting submission of grant application to the Michigan DNR, Department of Natural Resources Spark Grant Program for renovation of the swimming pool at Lions Field. The Michigan DNR has announced a new Spark grant opportunity to support projects that provide safe, accessible public recreation facilities and spaces to improve recreational experiences, rebuild existing park infrastructures, and promote outdoor activities. Applications are due December 19th, 2022. All projects must be completed by December 31st, 2026. A total of $65 million, ranging from a minimum of $100,000 to a maximum of $1 million, will be distributed in 3 rounds. Round 1, $15 million will be distributed in January of 2023. Round 2, $25 million will be distributed in the spring of 2023. Round 3, $25 million will be distributed in the summer of 2023. The application requires a resolution from the governing body. The city will request $1 million for the pool. The estimated construction cost for the pool is $1,700,000. The city has applied for and was awarded $300,000 grant for the pool in December 2021 from the Michigan Natural Resources Trust Fund. The plans for the new swimming pool were prepared by architect George Hartman with input from City Council, the Algonac Pool Advisory Committee, residents, and staff members. The new pool is exactly the same size as the existing pool. Proposed amenities include swimming lanes for exercise and swim team, a deep end, a zero entry with water features, heated pool, new perimeter fencing, new pool equipment building, new decks, ramps, and rails. The original 178,000 gallon pool was built in 1957. May I have a motion, please?
I make a motion to adopt resolution 2022-14, supporting the submission of grant application to the Michigan Department of Natural Resources for renovation of the swimming pool at the Lions Field.
Support.
Comments, questions, or concerns?
I have a question. When will?
Point of order, please address
Oh,
the mayor.
I'm sorry, I forgot. Mayor Gillis, I'd like a question that I'd like to ask the city manager.
Yes, ma'am.
When will that grant actually be submitted, or has it been submitted yet?
Mrs. Gerstenberg?
Thank you, Mayor Gillis. Councilwoman Davy, the grant application is due December 19th.
And we'll be doing that soon, within the next couple weeks, or just before?
We are working on it as we speak. We need this resolution and a couple additional documents, but we will definitely have it in by the deadline.
Okay, thank you.
It's all electronically submitted.
Thank you.
Any other questions, comments? Can I have a roll call, please?
Mayor Gillis,
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Martin,
Yes.
Councilman Bembas,
Yes.
Councilman Blair,
Yes.
Councilman Carter,
Yes.
Councilwoman Davy.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next, we're being asked to approve the attorney fees for the establishment of wastewater treatment plant authority in the amount of $1,069.50. In February of 2022, the St. Clair County Department of Public Works advised Algonac, Clay, and Ira of the need to form an authority to take over the daily responsibilities and operations of the wastewater treatment plant. On August 5th, 2022, the City Council retained the firm of Fahy, Schultz, Bruchette, and Rhodes to create the authority, with all three communities agreeing to share the cost of attorney fees. The total amount due for the attached invoice is $3,208.50, which is $1,069.50 per community. May I have a motion, please?
Motion to approve payment of the attorney fees for establishment of the Municipal Wastewater Authority for the city of Algonac, May Township and Ira Township to Fahy, Schultz, Burzik Roads, PLC in the amount of $1,069.50.
Support.
Comments, questions, or concerns? Hearing none, can I have a roll call, please?
Councilwoman Harris.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Martin.
Yes.
Councilman Bembas.
Yes.
Councilman Blair.
Yes.
Councilman Carter.
Yes.
Councilwoman Davy.
Yes.
Mayor Gillis.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next, we're being asked to approve accounts payable and payroll in the amount of $243,060.45.
I'll make a motion to approve accounts payable and payroll in the amount of $243,060.45.
Support.
Any questions, comments, or concerns? Hearing none, can I have a roll call, please?
Mayor Pro Tem Martin.
Yes.
Councilman Bembas.
Yes.
Councilman Blair.
Yes.
Councilman Carter.
Yes.
Councilwoman Davy.
Yes.
Mayor Gillis.
Yes.
Councilwoman Harris.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Next, we have items from the next agenda. Mrs. Gerstenberg?
Thank you, Mayor Gillis. At this time, we have a change order for water plant sludge removal, and that's all.
That sounds very exciting.
Yes, very exciting.
It's going to have a packed house. All right. Council comments. Councilman Bembas.
Okay, first of all, hope to see everybody at First Lutheran Church tomorrow. We'll be cooking all day. And, just reiterating what Gail said, it's free, but donations are nice. And it's more than just eating, it's fellowship with people, sitting down and having a chit chat. Always a good time. Like doing those kind of things. I'm sure Diane Chmielewski will be there, and Terry will probably be there, a whole bunch of good people there. December 10th is our first annual home and church tour it's turning into. Algonac Alive is sponsoring, the Historical Society is also helping to sponsor it. The Tideswell home will be on there. Everybody knows Julie Tideswell, or whatever your last name is.
That's fine.
Okay, sorry. And, Historical Society will be selling the tickets for us. I just talked to them today. They've also gone in and dug out their old Christmas trees for anybody who remembers when they used to have tours 30 years ago when they put the trees in front of the house. So that's pretty nice. We're looking forward to that. And all the money we raise from that will go to the Algonac Food Bank. And it's the perfect time to do it because coming out with the holidays, there's a need out there. Not everybody is as fortunate as say we are. So I hope you guys come and see all the different homes and churches. It's a good time, it's fun decorating, and it's fun showing off and people getting, I like touring other homes to get ideas what I can do with mine. So hopefully we'll see y'all there. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilman Blair?
I'm gonna pass this evening.
Thank you. Councilman Carter?
Good evening, thanks to everyone for coming. Welcome to our community, Steve and Jeff, and your whole team. It's great to have you. December 3rd, once again, we're having our Christmas celebration from 5 to 8, and one of the features this year, again, will be the Nativity, the live experience. So everyone come out, it's gonna be a great celebration and the beginning of the Christmas season.
Thank you. Councilwoman Davy?
I was able to, on Saturday, watch the robotics team at their competition at Rochester High School. An incredibly impressive group of kids. I had to send a shout out to the parents who sat in the bleachers. These kids ended up going to the very last round of finals. They were there, those parents sat in the bleachers from 7 in the morning until it was like 6, 7 o'clock at night, sat in those bleachers. So gotta give a shout out to those parents. They are going to have their next competition, believe it is December 4th in Grosse Pointe. The robotics team actually has a link to a live stream of the competition, and I recommend taking a look at it, even if it's for a shorter period of time, to see these kids with the robots and they put these things up and get cones on them. To see what these kids can do is the coolest thing ever. So I'm going to try to share on Facebook the link for the live stream. I encourage everybody to watch it. These kids are impressive. And thanks everybody for coming out. It's not a pretty night outside. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you. Councilwoman Harris?
I wanna thank everybody for coming and welcome our new business and congratulate the newly elected council members and congratulations to Mayor Gillis and Mayor Pro Tem Martin. And, have a nice night, be safe out there, it's cold. Thank you.
Thank you. Mayor Pro Tem Martin?
Yes, before we get too far away from the election, I want to thank Clerk Lisa and the election crew for a job well done. These have been difficult times, but you've taken care of business well. Thanks. And again, welcome Steve and Jeff, and I guess we're gonna head over and.
Not tonight.
Not tonight?
No. They're still remodeling.
Okay. What, you guys weren't ready for us yet?
Well.
Come on.
We're getting there.
Let's hope it's not like a night when it's really, really cold and there's a ton of snow. Then we're gonna have to rethink something.
Right.
All right. I've got Women's Life, Chapter 883, has a holiday greenery fundraiser to benefit Algonac Robotics. The order deadline is today. Okay. Well, if you want it, quickly contact the robotics. I have the sheet right here. I also would like to thank the city clerk and her team for a well-run election. We greatly appreciate all the hours that you put into that day. And we know that I've seen the stress in your eyes, so I want to thank you. Steve Vogler, Jeff Arwetti, thank you for coming back home. These two Algonac graduates took a IT company from Richmond. I'm sorry, it's not an IT company. It's a white glove boutique IT consultancy. And they moved from Richmond to Algonac because they said, we should have been here in the first place. This is our home. So they took over an 8,000 square foot vacant space over there in the plaza next to Family Dollar. And I couldn't be more proud to see you guys here. Thank you so much. As everybody stated, community supper tomorrow, Thanksgiving dinner, can't ever have too much of that, so make sure you go out to that. And Mrs. Stoneburner, thank you so much for your words this evening. Your leadership over this council for the last 4 years has been excellent, and I certainly will need your guidance as we go through the next couple of years. Thank you. That is all I have to say.
And with that, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We are adjourned.
Make it for you.